2K Sports. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We're inside Energy Solutions Arena in Salt Lake City, Utah. It's the home of the Jazz. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Parker and Green are the guard pairing. Kawhi Leonard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Duncan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
That's his first personal foul.
The Jazz shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
One of the worst in the league a season ago, just 72%.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
And he sinks the second.
Got to give the Jazz credit, guys. I mean, last year they really attacked the offensive glass. They got a lot of extra chances because of how they would pursue offensive rebound.
And Leonard gets it to go. San Antonio on defense. Favors with a screen on Leonard. To the paint, off the pick, and it's Favors laying it in.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Parker kicks to Aldridge. Dishes to Green. Pass to Duncan. Burks with the steal. Hayward outside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Hayward's got his first 2 points of the night.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Utah out in front, up 3. And the second quarter about to get started.
Unbelievable. Especially
It's both unbelievable and amazing, you'd have to agree, talking about Tim Duncan and how he, Greg, continues to stay near the top of his game.
You know, Kevin, they say nobody has ever defeated Father Time. But, you know what, there have been a couple of bigs that you'd have to see are the exceptions. Kareem being one, and then obviously now what Tim Duncan has been able to do over the course of his career. Just unbelievable.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
They've been a well-oiled machine offensively thus far.
They've kept the ball moving, Greg, and their opponents chasing after it. That's how they piled up all the points.
On the floor for San Antonio, Manu and Kawhi filling out the perimeter. West out there with Boris Diaw, and it's Mills in at the 1. Ginobili up top. To the wing on the left. Diaw with a wide open look. Shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Diaw's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And we're through the first half of...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. And that'll do it for now as the second half of our...
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. The forwards are Hayward and Favors. Exum and Burks, they're back. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group right now for Utah. San Antonio on defense, trailing by 2. Here's Exum. Hayward outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Burks with it. Leonard picks him up. Burks can't get it to go.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Parker with it. Here's Aldridge. And no good trying to get that one. 3 quarters of play in a close. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for San Antonio, the timeless Parker and Manu are the 1 and the 2. Aldridge out there with Duncan, and it's Green in at the small forward.
That's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
San Antonio calls timeout. They trail by 4. There's 42 seconds left in the game. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. We can't let up now. If we stay and make a few plays, we'll be right back in it. His message is clear. Stay the course, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. And he commits the intentional foul. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for your Jazz.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. San Antonio calls timeout. They trail by 5. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
They need to get a quick bucket here. If there's more than 24 seconds left afterward, they can try for a stop. If there's less, they'll have to foul.
Parker outside. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Aldridge. Ginobili kicks to Duncan, and that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You know what? You can talk all you want, but I just don't see a scenario that's going to get them back in it.
Yeah, who knows what he's drawing up in there, maybe working on a play for down the road in another game, but whatever it is, it's too late for this one.
Now Burke. And so it's Utah with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but Clark, a win nonetheless.
Yeah, and it appeared to me as though the fans gave them the emotion.